Corn, or maize as it is commonly known, is one of the most grown crops around the world. Here in the United States, it's literally in everything. According to U.S. Grain Council in November 2019, in the 2018-2019 crop market year, the U.S. grew more than 14.42 billion bushels of corn. Researchers have told us that the popularity of corn stems from its wide application in different sectors of life. Corn can be used by humans for food and has tremendous nutritional value, from fiber to vitamins to minerals. According to the Chicago Business of September 24, 2019, corn is the biggest U.S. crop by volume, acres harvested, and value, with an estimated of 6 million of silage, over 470,000 acres of sweet corn, and 82 million acres of corn for grain. Today, we will uncover the history of corn in America. We will discover the different varieties of corn, and we will determine the various products it's made out of. Now you know these interesting facts about corn in America. Let's uncover its history in our country. First things first. The corn we know today is different from the original corn cropped and planted 1,000 years ago. According to Chicago Business of September 24, 2019, the first corn crop was cultivated at least 8,700 years ago in what we now know as Mexico City, spreading in the subsequent millennium into America and the Caribbean. Christopher Columbus is responsible for the global spread of corn. According to Iowa Corn Organization 2013, the new corn varieties are much larger than the original ones, mainly due to the Native Americans' crop breeding efforts and scientific discoveries. According to Citizen Times of November 2018, the attempt to determine the conductive of corn grown in the U.S. was undertaken by Meredith Lewis in 1804. Eventually established that the Midwestern U.S. region was the most suitable for the crop. Over the centuries, the crop varieties kept changing to produce better yields, and farmers understood crossbreeding techniques in the 1800s. According to Corn Farmers Coalition 2013, the fertile belt known as the Corn Belt has become an epicenter for the agricultural civilization of the world, producing the best corn yields than anywhere else globally. Now that we have uncovered the history of corn in America, let's now talk about the different varieties of corn. According to the Wide Open Nichols organization in December 2019, different varieties of corn are used to fund livestock feed and industrial products, but corn remains as a staple of human consumption. The major types of corn grown in America include dent corn, sweet corn, flint corn, and heirloom corn. Dent corn, which is also known as field corn, is easily identified as there is a dent in the crown of every single kernel. It has high starch but low sugar content. Since it is not meant to be eaten fresh, it is harvested in its maturation and then processed for either animal food or corn tortillas. Sweet corn is common in our kitchen. Because it has high in sugar content, it is harvested while immature, before the sugar converts to starch and comes either in yellow, white, or colored varieties. Flint corn is also known as Indian corn or calico corn, as it is even harder than dent corn. It has decorative kernels and has high nutritional value once the grains are dried, making them suitable for cornmeal, corn flour, polenta, and grits. Now that we have seen the history of corn and its varieties, let's explore some of its uses and products made out of it. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, August 2019, approximately a third of corn is used as an input in manufacturing animal feeds. Silage, which is an excellent source of carbs for livestock, is basically fermented corn and other green plants. Another third of corn crop is also used in making ethanol, which serves as an additive to gasoline. The remaining portion is for human consumption, either in food, beverage, and industrial uses, either in the U.S. or exported to other countries for animal feed processing for food. The everyday use of corn in the household include breakfast cereals, tortilla chips, canned beer, chips, cooking oil, and packaging materials.